Bright lights, new shoes, apartments on the second floor. So scared, so new, got the world at my front door. Never felt so far away from my dreams, but never really been so close. I know I'm braver than it seems, I feel like I've been here before. Here I go again, staring down the start of another bend. Here I go again, I don't know if I'm ready, but I pretend I'll be so much stronger in the end. Here I go again. Blue eyes, dark hair, walks into a crowded room. Midnight, on stare, looking like a dream come true. Never felt my heart jump out of my skin, like it wasn't even afraid of the fall. I know this may not be a sure thing, but I'm willing to bet it all. Here I go again, staring down the start of another bend. Here I go again, I don't know if I'm ready, but I pretend I'll be so much stronger in the end. Here I go, I'm ready to try, I'm ready to feel, I'm ready whatever comes my way. I'm laying it out, I'll never have another now. So here I go again, here I go again. Don't know if I'm ready, but I pretend. Here I go again, staring down the start of another bend. Here I go again, I don't know if I'm ready, but I pretend. Here I go again, staring down the start of another bend. Here I go again, I don't know if I'm ready, but I pretend I'll be so much stronger in the end. So here I go again. All right, so I'm Angela Saini, and this next song has a little bit of a story to it. I have had the distinct pleasure of touring across the pond, as they say, a few times, and this next song I'm going to play for you is off my live album, and it became known as my Canadian song. Now, there is no mention of Canada in this song whatsoever, but I was playing a show in Amsterdam and someone mentioned how much they enjoyed my Canadian song, so it is forever now known as the Canadian song. And I think it's because this song is all about meeting someone that you could do without in a really nice and polite way. So if that makes it a Canadian song, I'm all for it. This one's called Sweet, Sweet Mouth. You open up your sweet, sweet mouth, curled up at the corners, spewing words out. And even though there's sound vibration, there's no doubt you have no idea what you're talking about. Small sliver of the human race, think there's gold dripping from the words they say, that if you speak loud enough in anyone's face, you could get the blind to see your way. Everybody hates to be around someone who knocks other people down. I don't know, hand you your crown, 'cause it's just you and your sweet, sweet mouth. Sweet, sweet mouth. It must have started at a tender age. Maybe no one hugged you. Maybe you escaped from a child penitentiary where all you ate were lima beans and foods that make people irate. No matter what bit you, there's always a choice to keep your vowels level in an inside voice. Not everyone on earth wants to be annoyed. Some of us have a life that we enjoy. Everybody hates to be around someone who knocks other people down. I don't know, hand you your crown, 'cause it's just you and your sweet, sweet mouth. You're not the sun that everyone else revolves around. I'll bring you down, kill you with kindness and smile. Oh, with my sweet, sweet mouth. Sweet, sweet mouth. 'Cause everybody hates to be around someone who knocks other people down. I don't know, hand you your crown, 'cause it's just you and your sweet, sweet mouth. Sweet, sweet mouth. All right. So this next song is off my latest album called Hope on the Stereo. And this one has a bit of a story to it. So I'm originally from Calgary, Alberta, and now live in Toronto, Ontario, the Big Smoke, as they call it. And this next song is all about one of my trips on the good old TTC. Now, if you don't know what that is the Toronto Transit Commission is what it actually stands for, but it is a good old subway car. So if anyone's ever been on a train, this one's for you, because as we go on trains, you know, we move around and the trains stop and start and we're constantly getting thrown all over the place. And this song was born on a very distinct train ride. It was a Thursday at 5:30. And you can imagine by the time and the date in a big city like Toronto, I was crammed in like a sardine on a good old subway car. And it occurred to me, as I was trying not to make eye contact, because that gets really awkward, I was looking up and I noticed everybody was holding onto the handrail. And it occurred to me, as the train keeps going and stops and starts and jolts us all around and we're all just holding on for dear life, it occurs to me that if something happens to this train, we're all in this together. And I can't think of, after everything, you know, we've gone through in the last 3 years, that makes more sense now more than ever. That whether we're on a train or not, no matter your gender, your income level, who you love, who you worship, all those things don't really matter when you're on a train because we're all in this together. So this is really just a song about riding on a train, but it is a very important song in a lot of ways, and it's called Handrail. Heading home, standing on a train, 100 people trying to do the same, just the same old, every single day. All these feet and all these faces on their way to different places. There's a guy buried under all his tattoos, a man looking restless in a pinstripe suit, and a girl who keeps checking out her Italian shoes. It's the same train that we're all taking, and everyone's got a destination. Everybody comes, everybody goes, doors open right before they close. We don't ever talk, even say hello, and there's not anyone I know, but we're holding the same handrail. Hey, I'm standing right next to you. Where you from? What do you do? What you reading? Where you heading to? We may not have a conversation, just stand real close till the next station. 'Cause everybody comes, everybody goes, doors open right before they close. We don't ever talk, even say hello, and there's not anyone I know, but we're holding the same handrail, holding on as we're speed along, holding on together, together, holding on as we're speed along, together, together, 'cause everybody comes, everybody goes, doors open right before they close. We don't ever talk, even say hello, and there's not anyone I know, but everybody comes, everybody goes, doors open right before they close. We don't ever talk, even say hello, and there's not anyone I know, but we're holding, but we're holding the same handrail, the same handrail, the same handrail. All right. So I'm going to play my newest single. I'm very excited to put out new music after a little while of not recording. And this song actually came out of a really dark and sad place, but I have a tendency to write these uplifting songs when I'm really sad and depressed, so I'll go with that. This one, someone out there needs to hear this song right now, so this one's for you. It's called It's Okay. It's okay not comb your hair. It's okay to not wanna go anywhere. The tears don't seem to dry, so you stop to even try. When the juice doesn't seem to be worth the squeeze, when the view at the top is disappointing, something new if you can flip the page, get to another day. It's okay not to be okay. Woo-hoo. It's okay to have hard days. It's okay to not wanna win, let alone play. No need to answer why. Roller coaster proves you're still alive. When the juice doesn't seem to be worth the squeeze, when the view at the top is disappointing, something new if you can flip the page, get to another day. It's okay not to be okay. Woo-hoo. Be okay. Woo-hoo. You can crumble and fall to your knees, to a dark place, but still believe that you can pick back up piece by piece. Every day of life a miracle with each sunrise. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. We go up, we go down, like a merry-go-round. It's okay, don't be afraid, just make it till the next day. Bear it like snow, fold it below, and you don't know how long the tears will flow. But it's okay, 'cause every day you're alive. Hold on tight, one day your sun will rise. Even if you're crawling, you're not falling. It's okay to curl up in a ball, man. When the juice doesn't seem to be worth the squeeze, when the view at the top is disappointing, something new if you can flip the page, get to another day. It's okay not to be okay. Woo-hoo. It's something new if you can flip the page, get to another day. It's okay not to be okay. Woo-hoo. Be okay. Woo-hoo. So now it's a perfect segue to the next song, which is a song about really feeling vulnerable and self-conscious, particularly as a woman, but I think that we can all really relate to this very human emotion of feeling vulnerable and maybe sometimes even not good enough or not perfect. So this one's called Something Like I'm Beautiful. Charred burnt toast fills the room. Can't see past my own gloom. crow's feet walking all over my face. My mirror hates me today. Blue jeans feeling too tight. Lifeless hair can't get it right. Feels like no one has called me in a year. Only thing I need to hear, if I ask you, will you tell me something like I'm beautiful? I've wanted you to tell me, and I promise I'll believe you that I'm not a dime in a dozen, that everything about me is worth loving. Tell me something like I'm beautiful. Deep scars are on display. Feel like a duck when I walk away, reaching for a better place. Only frowns in this headspace. It's getting harder to believe that there might be nothing wrong with me. When you're feeling ocean blue, there's nothing else left to do but to ask you, will you tell me something like I'm beautiful? I've wanted you to tell me, and I promise I'll believe you that I'm not a dime in a dozen, that everything about me is worth loving. Tell me something like I'm beautiful. I found myself on the cold hard ground, awake in a dream I can't get out. The hardest thing to grasp is a helping hand. Only I can let myself feel this bad. If I ask you, will you tell me something like I'm beautiful? I have wanted you to tell me, and I promise I'll believe you that I'm not a dime in a dozen, that everything about me is worth loving. Tell me something like I'm beautiful. Tell me something like I'm beautiful. Oh, tell me something like I'm beautiful. Tell me something like I'm beautiful. So, what is the antithesis to that song? Well, it's another song I wrote while I was feeling really sad and depressed. Imagine that. But you know what? This next one I'm going to play for you is really my mantra in life. I'm a pretty positive girl, if you get to know me. And this one, even though it was written during an ice storm in Toronto, and I had just lost my poor tour van, and I hadn't seen the sun in about 5 weeks or so in the middle of winter, which is about normal for Toronto, this song came out. So I hope it leaves you feeling bright, because it's called Living on the Bright Side. I've never owned a poncho. Whenever it rains, I only see a rainbow, splashing through the puddles, knowing that's how green grass grows. Only sun comes through my window. It's cold and the car won't start. Must be a great day for a walk. I'm living on the bright side. I'm living on the bright side. It's all a state of mind. I'm living on the bright side. It's my state of mind. When a bulb burns out, I see. Even in the dark, it feels sunny to me. Skipping in the shadows, every corner holds beauty. There is always light if you look closely. My train home is 3 hours late. Guess there's time for another piece of cake. I like chocolate. I'm living on the bright side. I'm living on the bright side. It's all a state of mind. I'm living on the bright side. Poison tastes so good on my tongue. Enjoying life, I've got only one. I'm living on the bright side. I'm living on the bright side. It's all a state of mind. I'm living on the bright side. I'm living on the bright side. I'm living on the bright side. So thanks for living on the bright side with me. I'm Angela Saini. It's been such a pleasure to be here today on this beautiful, beautiful set. Thanks for having me. I'm going to leave you with my last song. And this one's off my latest album called Hope on the Stereo. And this one's for those of you who maybe feel like you don't fit in, or you like dancing to the beat of your own drum, and not giving a rip what anybody else thinks. Thank you very much. This is Black Sheep. Don't want to sleep, you're up all night. You go left when they say turn right. That little nagging voice, it seems not loud enough to drown out your big dream. When the box is too small, rise above it all. Black sheep jumping the fence, don't need to count somebody's 2 cents. Stand up, be yourself, better at that than anyone else. High heels, tennis shoes, moccasins or cowboy cowboy boots, long as it feels good to you. The blueprints in your mind are set, even if you think you know already yet. Your ducks are all in a row. If you don't pull the trigger, you'll never know. Rules are made to break. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be a black sheep. Jump in the fence. Don't need to count somebody's 2 cents. Stand up. Be yourself. Better at that than anyone else. High heels, tennis shoes, moccasins, or cowboy boots, long as it feels good to you. Turn the TV off. Don't you know it stops you from seeing your own light? It can't be wrong if it feels right. So be a black sheep. Be a blah 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 blah. Black sheep, jump in the fence. Don't need to count somebody's 2 cents. Stand up, be yourself. Better at that than anyone else. High heels, tennis shoes, moccasins, or cowboy boots, long as it feels good to you. As long as it feels good to you. Oh, as long as it feels good to you.